Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a very special episode of Easy Buckets. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic day so far. In today's video, I got something that I guarantee you guys are going to love. We're going to be talking about the top 10 point guards in the NBA right now. With the NBA about to start, talking about rankings is what we all love to do. And that's why for this video, I want to share with you guys my official top 10 list at the point guard position, and I want to know if you agree with me. My next videos will be the top 10 shooting guards, top 10 small forwards, power forwards, and centers. So make sure you guys don't miss those videos coming out too. But quickly, before I get on with the video, I just want to say, if you're new to the channel and love basketball, welcome to Easy Buckets. My name is Soom, and I make basketball videos every single day. So be sure to hit the subscribe button and click this button right here, the post notification bell, to not miss any of my upcoming videos. If you watched this video and you loved it, be sure to smash that thumbs up button, guys. I would really appreciate it. It would help out the channel a lot. Just one more thing, I'm doing a big Christmas giveaway for a PlayStation 5, so if that's something you're potentially interested in, go check out easy.buckets. That is my Instagram name. All the information will be there. But without wasting any more time, let's talk about the top 10 point guards in the NBA right now. When talking about the point guard position in the NBA, I'll be honest, it's one of the most stacked. When you look at every NBA team's point guard, it's either they're a superstar, an all-star, or just an upcoming all-star. Point guards in the NBA are very popular because of their flashy moves, how they bring up the ball on the court, and also because most of the time, the ball is in their hands. So I'll be honest, making this top 10 list was not easy. It was kind of tricky to pinpoint the perfect player at each perfect position. I tried putting together an all-around aspect of a player's statistics, how well and how far they're taking their team, and simply how great they've played throughout their career. But before I get on with the list, I do want to mention these two players that will not be on my list. The first player that will not be on this list is LeBron. When talking about LeBron, people say he's the point guard of the Lakers, but honestly to me, he's more like a point forward. LeBron James will be listed in my small forward video, so be ready for that when it comes. Another player that won't be on this list is Luka Doncic, guys, and to me, he's similar to LeBron. He's more like a point forward. When you look at his position, he's listed point guard, shooting guard, and small forward, which means he can play the three positions, so I'll be listing Luka Doncic in my shooting guard video next. But keep in mind in this video, LeBron and Luka won't be in it, because if they would definitely be in the top 5. At the 10th spot, we got Jamal Murray, and he has instantly become a top 10 point guard in the NBA due to his magnificent performance in the NBA playoffs last season. When talking about Jamal Murray, a lot of people did not recognize him as one of the best point guards because, you know, when on the Denver Nuggets, you don't really see him being the playmaker, him having the ball in his hands with Nikola Jokic there. But during the NBA playoffs, Jamal Murray showed us how great he could be as a playmaker and an all-around scorer threat. I believe Jamal Murray is only going to get better. He's entering his 4th season in the NBA, and one thing's for sure, he's going to instantly keep climbing this list as long as him and the Denver Nuggets keep getting better. The next player on this list is Kemba Walker of the Boston Celtics, guys, and Kemba Walker has definitely decreased on this list over the past few seasons ever since he's left Charlotte. When Kemba Walker was on the Hornets, he would easily be a top 7, top 6 point guard, but after going to the Boston Celtics and him shifting slowly to become the 3rd scoring option behind Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, Kemba Walker's stock value as a point guard is definitely decreasing. Kemba Walker is a great scoring on the offensive end, but he's not the best defender, and that's why I have him as low at the 9th spot. With him being an NBA All-Star last season, he definitely deserves to be a top 10 point guard, and that's why he's number 9 on my list. At number 8, we got TRAE Young of the Atlanta Hawks, guys, one of the best upcoming point guards in the NBA right now. When talking about TRAE Young, he's entering his 3rd season in the NBA, and so far from what he's shown us, he's absolutely amazing, and is definitely on the rise to actually be one of the best. When looking at TRAE Young's numbers last year, he averaged 29 points a game and 10 assists per game, and a point guard doing that in his 2nd year speaks volume to how great his potential is. This year, with the Atlanta Hawks getting a lot of important pieces such as Rajon Rondo, Gallinari, bringing Clint Capella in, I believe the Hawks are going to be a playoff contender, and if Trae Young can get playoff experience, he's just going to keep getting better and better. Trae Young is one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA, don't get me wrong on that, and I just can't believe he's entering his 3rd season in the NBA. At number 7, we got Ben Simmons of the Philadelphia 76ers, and Ben Simmons is definitely a fan favorite when it comes to a tall point guard that's an all-around threat, offensively and defensively. A lot of you guys probably have Ben Simmons higher on this list, but the reason why I have him at 7th is one big reason, and that is he cannot shoot the 3-ball, and that is a big part of the NBA game right now. When NBA teams play Ben Simmons, they know he won't shoot the 3-ball, and that is a big weakness for the 76ers, but overall, with Ben Simmons being a 6'8", 6'9" point guard, and a great defender at that, Ben Simmons definitely is a top 7 point guard. He has the playmaking ability, the rebounding ability, and with Daryl Morey and the 76ers focusing their future around him, he's a no-brainer in this top 10 list. If Ben Simmons somehow develops a jump shot, he could easily be in the top 3. At number 6, we got Kyle Lowry of the Toronto Raptors, guys, and I just had to simply put respect toward Kyle Lowry in this list. We all know the Raptors won the NBA championship 2 years ago, and Kyle Lowry was a big part of their championship run at the point guard position. Honestly, guys, I'm a big Raptor fan. I'm a little biased on this part. I gotta put Lowry as the top 6 point guard, because to me, he's right now the captain of the Raptors. I still see the Raptors being a playoff team, and that's why with Kyle Lowry as their point guard, they're gonna make the playoffs this year 100% and still fight for a championship. Lowry is definitely one of the most respected point guards, and he's definitely worth it as a top 6 point guard. At the 5 spot, we got Chris Paul, guys. Honestly, Chris Paul is a no-brainer. With him being 35 years old and leading OKC to the playoffs last year, he's proving to everybody that he's still one of the best point guards in the NBA. One thing's for sure, he's one of the most respected, one of the best passers and playmakers, and that's why I do see him still being very impactful for the Phoenix Suns this year, alongside Devin Booker and DeAndre Ayton. Chris Paul is literally showing us that age does not matter when it comes to the NBA. He's still playing at an elite level, and he's definitely better than all the point guards I just mentioned. What he brings to the team is very special. He's a leader, he's an emotional factor, he brings veteran leadership, and more importantly, he's a facilitator on another level. At the number 4 spot, we got Kyrie Irving, guys, and of course we all know Kyrie Irving is going to make the top 5 list. In my opinion, he used to be, let's say, the 2nd best point guard, but of course throughout the past few seasons with the multiple injuries, and you know, with him having problems with the media and all of those Kyrie Irving rumors, I do believe Kyrie Irving's stock in the NBA is slowly decreasing. One thing's for sure, this season is a big season for him. It's a season for him to prove everybody wrong again, that he's one of the best point guards in the NBA, and right now with him being on the Brooklyn Nets, and with the Brooklyn Nets being a strong contender for the NBA championship this year, I expect a lot of Kyrie Irving highlights. A lot of what he's doing for the team and how well they're going to play has to do a lot with him as their point guard. One thing's for sure though, Kyrie Irving has the best ball handling, the best crossovers in the NBA. He's one of the most shiftiest players I've ever seen, but top 4 on my list is definitely a place that I perfectly think he fits on. At number 3, we got Russell Westbrook, guys. He's currently on the Wizards. He went from OKC to the Rockets, now to Washington. And I know a lot of you guys might actually hate Russell Westbrook and talk a little bit bad about him. But honestly, guys, Russell Westbrook is easily one of the best point guards. He's an all-around threat. He's a great defender. He's also a great leader as well. And one word to describe Russell Westbrook is that he's simply just a winner. He'll do whatever it takes to win, and he doesn't care about what anybody thinks. Westbrook could easily be the best point guard in the NBA, but of course with him not having a strong shooting ability, that's why he's 3rd on my list. But one thing's for sure, this season with the Wizards, I expect him to do magnificent things. I expect triple-double numbers. I expect him to put up OKC numbers. Expect that from Russell Westbrook, leading the Wizards to the NBA playoffs. At number 2, we got Damian Lillard, guys. Damian Lillard is actually my favorite NBA player. So honestly, I'm a little biased at this part at putting him at number 2. As of today, a lot of NBA analysts are saying that Damian Lillard was the best point guard last year, and he's the best point guard right now. It's definitely a big conversation. When talking about Dame, he's one of the best leaders at that point guard position. NBA teams and NBA players respect him, and his loyalty just makes him simply a loved point guard. One thing's for sure, this season with the moves the Blazers made in the offseason, I see Damian Lillard in the MVP talks. I see the Portland Trail Blazers contending for an NBA championship, and that's why Damian Lillard to me is the second best point guard in the NBA. And the first best point guard in the NBA, it's a no-brainer. It's Stephen Curry of the Warriors. Nobody on this list can top Stephen Curry. He's the best shooter of all time. He has 3 NBA championships. And one thing's for sure, this year, he's back, he's healthy, and we're gonna see Stephen Curry in his MVP mode. Of course, losing Klay Thompson, the Warriors won't be at full strength. One thing's for sure, when Stephen Curry's on the floor, he brings a whole lot of energy and aspect to the game. He can spread the floor, he can pass the ball, he can create open shots for others. Stephen Curry is an amazing point guard, easily the best point guard in the NBA. This is a no question answer. If anybody has to argue with me, I'm telling you, you're wrong. Stephen Curry is the best point guard. So yes guys, ultimately this wraps up my video for today on the top 10 best point guards in the NBA. Make sure you guys don't miss my next video on the top 10 shooting guards, but other than that, take it easy, God bless, and I'll see you all next time on Easy Buckets. Woo!